This is our city. And nobody gonna dictate our freedom. Stay strong.
There it is. Big Papi, Dylan McGordy. You see that now. It's David Ortiz Way. It used to be Yawkey Way. Been renamed today. And I wonder, and we had a big debate about this, just in the hierarchy of beloved Boston athletes, where in fact Big Papi ranks. Yawkey Way, bye-bye. David Ortiz Way.
It was always too close to Yankee Way anyway, right?
Yeah, Yawkey. Tom Yawkey's like, hey, what about me? You're gone.
You're gone.
It's now David Ortiz Way.
Yeah.
So
it's not your bleeping block no more.
My bleeping city. Where is he in the hierarchy?
He's there, man. He's up there. He's not. I don't think he's at the top. I think he's probably 3 or 4 in the whole gamut of sports icons in the city of Boston.
Here's the hard part, because we're debating this. Is it all time, or are we just going to go right now?
No, let's go all time.
All time?
Because you got to throw guys like Bird and Orr.
Bobby Orr, right. You got to have
Teddy Ball Game.
Yes.
Yes. You got to throw them all in there.
Bird, you already mentioned Tom Brady.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. I think the question is it Bird or Brady for me at the top? And
it's Bird, isn't it?
For me, I would think, now this is 2 non-Bostonians sitting here yakking and trying to figure out how Boston places its beloved fandom. And Boston's one of the best sports cities there is. Bill Russell's on there for sure. But Bill Russell, you remember those finals? They were winning. There were 20 people in the stands.
And Red Auerbach's the coach. It is funny.
Red's a huge figure, but
we know Ted Williams historically. There was a lot of disdain for the Red Sox
big
fans.
rift with the media, some with the fans as well.
Wouldn't go out for curtain calls.
Absolutely.
Right?
I still don't think Ortiz is on Ted Williams' level.
Okay.
Even though you got 3 championships for Ortiz, and he was part of that team that ended the curse, I don't think he's there with Ted Williams. Just because I think Boston fans really have pride in being the best. And Ted Williams is arguably one of the best baseball players of all time, which David Ortiz is not.
No, that's correct.
He's not.
He's not.
Larry Bird is arguably one of the best basketball players of all time.
Bobby Orr is one of the best hockey players of all time.
And Tom Brady's one of the best football players of all time, if not the best. So I think, for me,
he's second tier.
It's Brady, Bird. If I had to guess, I would say it's Bird, then Brady, then Ted Williams,
then Bobby
Orr, and Big Papi. Depending on who you ask.
So he's on the he's just on the outside looking in.
Just on the outside
of the Rushmore. Right?
Of Mount Rushmore.
Can't get there.
For me, Boston fans, you remember, the Celtics were great, and then they kind of sucked at the end of the 70s. Bird brought them back to prominence, and it was Bird. Robert Parrish was great. Kevin McHale was great. Those teams were great.
No doubt.
Red put it together, but it was Bird's greatness that brought it there. Even though Ortiz was amazing, you get Pedro, you get Manny, you get Varitek, you get all these other guys thrown in the mix, Dave Roberts and all these guys. It was sort of a collective, that whole cowboy up, idiot team.
Yeah.
That team, you know, if Big Papi stands above all of them, he's part of the collective. Bird was out on his own, and I think people loved the fact that they felt like they could get a beer with Bird. Bird was one of them. Even though he was a country boy and they were city guys.
The hick from French Lick.
They could see something in him. It was a kindred spirit. I really do think Ortiz launched up that list just with that comment, this our bleeping city. At that moment, he ingratiated himself with Boston forever. That's how I view it, but it still doesn't push him to Bird,
so we got him
Ted Williams, Tom Brady territory.
You and I agree we got him number 5 all time in the history of Bostonian sports figures.
And now the Orr thing is interesting because Boston is a great hockey town, and they love their hockey, but you got a lot of young people that don't remember Bobby Orr, don't remember how great he was.
One of the most iconic photos in the history of football.
Changed the game of hockey. Defenders moving forward, leading the league in points. That kind of stuff didn't happen before Bobby Orr's great, transcending greatness. But you ask a random 25-year-old on the street, maybe they would say, Bobby Orr's not in my top 30.
Who knows Bobby Orr?
Some old-timer would overhear that and go, what did you just say?
You don't know who Bobby Orr is? And you live in Boston? What, are you crazy?
So I don't know.
We got him number 5. What number would you have him? Use the hashtag, the rally, let us